Tetris already held the Guinness World Record for the most ported computer game in history with 200 variants across 70 platforms. And that number just got even bigger with the announcement of Tetris Forever for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. You won't have to wait long to obsessively organize blocks like the good old days. The game is set for a 2024 launch, though no specific date has been given. However, there's not many more months in the year. Tetris Forever includes more than 15 playable classic games from the series' history, according to publisher Digital Eclipse, which specializes in restorations and re-releases. Among those are the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris, along with Super Bomb Bliss, Super Tetris 2 Bomb Bliss, and Super Tetris 3, among others. Digital Eclipse says the game will also feature a faithful recreation of the 1984 classic from the Soviet-era Electronica 60. In addition to the classics, there's also a new Tetris variant coming with Tetris Forever. It's called Tetris Time Warp, and it sounds awesome. In the game mode, you'll be warped around different eras from Tetris history. As you warp, you'll experience the various graphical styles from those eras, along with the unique game mechanics from the older generations. Tetris Forever won't just have Tetris games. Digital Eclipse also includes over 90 minutes of documentary footage exploring the creative partnership of Tetris creator Alexei Pajitnov and Hank Rogers, the founder of the Tetris company. According to Digital Eclipse, the two will talk about Tetris history and their parts in it. The announcement was part of Nintendo's September 2024 Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase and Indie World Showcase, which was live streamed on YouTube, and the full video is there for you to check out. Other game announcements included the Castlevania Dominus Collection, Dragon Quest III HD 2D, Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, and over a dozen other titles. Blue Origin launched and landed its 8th suborbital space tourism mission recently. Blue Origin, which is run by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, sent the 6-person NS-26 flight to space from its West Texas spaceport. Liftoff occurred at 9:07 a.m. The flight reached a maximum altitude of around 341,000 feet or 104,000 meters before coming back for a touchdown in the West Texas dust around 9:19 a.m. As the crew stepped out of the RSS First Step capsule, they cheered to the friends and family gathered to watch their return. "I went to space," screamed passenger Nicolina Elric as she pumped her hands in the air as the first crew member out of the capsule. The mission appeared to have gone flawlessly. Up and back, that is just one of the cleanest flights I've seen from the rocket. But behind every rocket is an extraordinary team, said Blue Origin launch commentator Arian Cornell upon the capsule's return. As the mission's name suggests, NS-26 was the 26th flight overall for New Shepard. The mission launched atop the company's New Shepard rocket, Blue Origin's reusable rocket capsule combo. It was the 8th such mission to carry people inside. New Shepard flights last about 10 to 12 minutes from liftoff to capsule touchdown. Passengers aboard the vehicle get to experience a few minutes of weightlessness and travel above the Kármán line, the 62 high-mile marker that many people regard as the boundary to outer space. It is a little disputed if you read the blogs online. Blue Origin has not revealed how much a seat aboard New Shepard costs. Virgin Galactic, the company's main competitor in the suborbital space tourism field, currently charges $600,000 per ticket. You don't hear this very often. Star Wars Outlaws has been available for multiple days at this point, and audiences have been quite divided about Ubisoft's first major release in many months. On one hand, many users have shared clips of bugs and glitches on social media. However, on the other hand, It seems like some fans, including myself, have genuinely enjoyed Massive Entertainment's take on the IP. The Baldur's Gate 3 publishing director seems to be in the latter group as well, stating that he loves the experience. Why it matters? This is an interesting response, since Star Wars Outlaws has received more criticism than praise from the general fandom. Sorry everyone, but after 10 hours of Outlaws on the plane, I've decided I don't like it. I actually love it. It's the best AAA game I've played in years. I've not been able to stick with many, but this gives me a Splinter Cell science fiction kick I just can't, kick, he said. Talking to Twitter, Michael Dowse confirmed that he had played 10 hours of the game. He went on to compare the title with Splinter Cell, which was another amazing AAA game. It's not unusual for him to enjoy games that are often rated below 80 to 100. As such, it's quite fitting that the developer enjoyed Star Wars Outlaws, since it ended up with a 78 to 100 average on Metacritic. The publishing director is also using the One X Player Mini handheld to explore the Star Wars open world, so he has not yet experienced the full scope of the visuals and gameplay at smooth frame rates, at least not yet. Perhaps he will enjoy the title even more once he experiences it in all its glory on a PC or current generation console that's capable of playing it flawlessly. And it's that time again. Every week we feature some of the craziest, coolest, funniest reels that we can find, including shorts and TikToks, and present it to you on this week's Reel Check.
You really need to adjust your attitude.
For questions or complaints, please contact the manufacturer.
Come on. That's all you wanted?
Friday night, we should go do something.
Sorry, I just want to stay home, watch TV. That's all I want to do. I had a long week, I just want to be slazy. That means I'm lazy, but I'm still slaying.